Hey everybody, Doug8798 here. This is my review of the fan-made Doujinshi Dragon Ball AF, which I think was created by a guy, named Toyable. I first heard of Dragon Ball AF in 2004 when, of course, Dragon Ball GT was nearing the end, and there were rumors, of course, of another Dragon Ball series after that, but it turns out that was an April Fool's joke. Hence the abbreviation AF. That's what Dragon Ball AF stands for. There had been no new real Dragon Ball material since 1997, and 5 years later, what was a rumor became something of a reality. This is when I discovered 2009. This is when I discovered fan fictions, and doujinshis, which are fan-made works of popular works based on popular works without the creators without the main creators permission or creative input. And I started reading this manga, the Dragon Ball AF manga, and this fan-made manga was awesome. I actually like it better than the original manga, the original Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball manga. This right here was awesome. So much creativity here, man. I hope I get to do something as cool as this. Of course, I want to be a professional cartoonist, but of course, a doujinshi, a fan-made work of one of my favorite movies or cartoons. Yeah, that'd be cool. Too. That'd be cool too. I think I know how to do that too. But this right here was awesome. While this story, of course, has inconsistencies with the original series and is kind of goofy and weird at times, this series not only does it not only is it a sequel to episode 63 of Dragon Ball GT and a prequel to episode 64, the final episode of Dragon Ball GT, where everyone except Goku and Pan is dead. And of course, in episode 63, that's when Goku absorbed the Dragon Balls and left to Otherworld and left pretty much Vegeta as the protector of Earth. It actually follows that, and it has the art style of Akira Toriyama, the same art style Dragon Ball GT had, and the storyline, while weird, like I said, was awesome. Of course, the storyline is that the female Kai, who you see fighting in the flashback with Kid Buu, I keep forgetting what quadrant, what Kai and what rank she was, but the one who was presumably killed by Kid Buu, it turns out that she actually survived and was floating in space, living in agony each day. She married King Cold and produced the sun, and produced, of course, produced Frieza. So in this universe, the female Kai is Frieza's mother. And then of course she heard about Frieza's death at the hands of Goku. So she creates a violent, powerful, brawly Superman Prime type Saiyan warrior called, I think, Exor, something like that. I can't pronounce his name. Anyway, this guy, in the present day, she creates him to dominate the world and prove that she is number one, and that she is number one. In the present day, Gohan, of course, is a teacher. Is Goten's teacher. Goten, when he's not in class, protects the city along with Oob as Great Saiyan Man and Papaya Man, respectively. Trunks still has his career, and Vegeta, of course, is still training. On one such day, Goten is coming back from saving the world, and Exor appears and blasts him out and blasts the crap out of him with a ki blast. Gohan comes to Goten's rescue, and here he meets the female Kai and Exor. Gohan, badass, he turns Super Saiyan 4 and the fighting commences, and Exor, after an awesome fight, beats the crap out of Gohan. Then Vegeta joins in the fight. He turns Super Saiyan 4. But Exor immediately overwhelms him. Then of course, who else? Oh yes, Trunks finally comes to the fight. He turns Super Saiyan and charges Exor. Ki blasts his punches and everything, but no use. And then of course, the fight continues, and then of course the only way to finally Kibito Kai comes to the battlefield. The only way to defeat Exor was to seal him inside the Z Sword, which Gohan finally does using a spell. The female Kai reveals here that she didn't die when it was presumed Kid Buu killed her, that she floated in space in agony and now wants revenge for being tossed out and being forgotten by the Kais, while Supreme Kai got to live a life of luxury in the on the Supreme Kai planet. Here Gohan and the other Gohan fights the evil Kai, but of course in this version he can't kill her. Only demons and monsters and other Kais can kill the Kai, so Supreme Kai sacrifices himself by self-destructing, killing her instantly, much to the rage of Gohan. But Vegeta reminds him that that's what he had to do to save the world. Meanwhile, in Hell, Piccolo is taking care of trouble. He easily beats Frieza and Cell when they try to escape. And of course, Goku is having an awesome sparring training session with Pikkon, and of course sees Goku has another showdown in Hell, I think with Omega Shenron, and I kind of stopped reading there. I read from chapters 1 to I think 17 or 18. But like I said, man, this was an awesome manga, awesome action, awesome story, awesome creative, bizarre story, and the character and awesome character artwork. It looks just like the original Dragon Ball series, and of course all the personalities remain intact. They even improved some of the stuff. They had Gohan as the protector and badass he should have been, which in my opinion he wasn't in the previous Dragon Ball series, like Dragon Ball Z. Vegeta, he was awesome here, just like he was in GT. Yeah, this was an awesome series. I'll read and review more later. All right, Doug out.